5:30 by our clock. Roll call. All present. Budget amendments for 24-25. Ms. Hattie, you want to go through them?
Yes, sir. The first one on page 1, these are the budget amendments presented by you all back on 4/21, so I just kept them in here for reference. They were already approved by the Budget Finance on 4/21. They're just gonna go on full commission tonight, so those were 2 amendments. Again, they were passed back on an off cycle where we didn't have a county commission meeting, so they weren't passed later that night. Page 2 starts the new ones that need to be approved. First page is all line item transfers. Go through there, we've got registered deeds, county buildings, county clerk, circuit, general sessions judge, general sessions court clerk. They're all doing line item transfers. These are just your fiscal year end, basically, for lack of a better word, cleanup, just to make sure we've got money in all the line items that need to be for audit. And the page 3 is the same thing. We're doing line item transfers. The first one there, we actually use some of the jail money to offset some of the sheriff money. And then we have EMA, libraries, and the last one there is the LEAPS grant. Page 4, that's also the county general fund. This is, I'll go through these quickly. The first one, that's EMS. We had an insurance issue with equipment damage through a power surge, so we're got insurance recovery on that. The second one, this was tuition we paid for one of our paramedics, or to be paramedics at the EMS station, and Workforce Essentials actually reimbursed us for the tuition on that, the $3,235. Third one, county coroner, we are closing in at almost $50,000 in coroner costs this year, much higher than budgeted. We can offset that with the patient charges that have increased, but an autopsy now costs almost $3,000, so they have increased. The fourth one on the page, that is simply, we went ahead, sort of marries up to that first page where we were doing t-shirts for the opiate abatement money. There was an extra $42 needed for the close out the expense, so we're gonna take that from the year 2. And then the fifth one, that is basically increased insurance costs throughout the year, and the trustees commission, which I know it looks like it's a $40,000 expense, but her commission goes up if revenues go up, so that's a good thing actually. And that's being offset by interest income.
Have any questions on Fund 101? Hearing none, we'll go ahead with the highway.
Page 5 is the highway. These are all line item transfers. They're simply taking money from laborers and fuel and moving it into those line items on the right there, as you can see going down from secretary on down to maintenance and repair.
Have any questions on the highway? If not, let's go to 141.
141, these are all just year-end cleanup amendments. It's no new money, it's just moving money to prepare for year-end audit. And the 177, which is next on the list, is we did not budget it in the original 177 budget. The trustees commission, we're just moving $6,000 over to cover the trustees commission, and it's the same for the 26th amendment as well.
Anybody have any questions on the school? Hearing none. 25, 26. One more to go. Just add us one more time.
Okay, Rick's ready to go. Page 10, that is the Fund 101. These are the new fiscal year, fiscal 25-26 amendments. So I just have a few here. We just have a line item transfer with personnel between our custodial and part-time personnel. The second one, that's the EMA, that's the new Homeland Security grant that will need to be spent by April of 26. We've amended that in. And then the third one, those are leftover funds that we're still using from the donations we received from 911 in the school system. We have a little over 27,000 left to use of the EMA. And then page 11 is what Chris just referenced, is also at 25-26 at 6,000 for 177.
Any questions on that page? Hearing none, I also already have a
I'd like to say.
motion. Okay, and a second. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, like sign.
Mr. Jordan made a motion before we got done.
I'm ready to go.
Is there anything else good for this meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Rick did that at the beginning.
Yeah, we stand adjourned.